What is up, New Beginnings Church? Happy Friday morning to you. Thank God it's Friday. Let's do this. We are walking through the book of Proverbs, and since it's July 15th, we're in Proverbs 15. Pause and go read it. There are so many good little nuggets and juice. This chapter's loaded. But there was one verse that stood out to me, and I've used this sermon I've used this scripture in a sermon before, but I've only used the first part of it, never the second part of it. I kind of like the second part of it today more than normal. It says this in verse 16, better a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble with it. And so we've always used this scripture as an idea of saying, hey, contentment is so important, right? What is it that's driving so many of our bad financial decisions is we lack contentment. Like we think that stuff is going to make us happier. We go further into debt. We stress ourselves out financially. Oh, no. I'd rather have just a little. As a matter of fact, godliness with contentment is great gain, is what the Apostle Paul says. And so another kind of familiar idea, but this is the second part of it. It says, better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a fattened oxen and hatred with it. Let me read that again. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a fattened ox and hatred with it. Well, I think these are bitter herbs. They don't taste good, right? And so this one's drawing on like, hey, if you could eat just some bitter herbs and survive, but you've got love, that is better than you eating that Ruth's Chris underneath some hatred. Like it's just better, right? And I started thinking about that because I think, again, you live in a culture, you live in a society where it's constantly trying to prime you and incept you the idea of you need more to be happy. And that's a total lie. It's not true. Because what you learn is through a scripture like this and through reflecting on life, you just learn, hey, there's some things money cannot buy. Like you can have the biggest Cadillac and the fattest oxen and the best whatever. You can have whatever. Maybe I just stuck with my bitter herbs. But money can't buy everything. Let me give you an example. Money can buy a house, cannot buy a home. There's a difference. A house is like a place, but home is where you belong, right? Money can buy you an entourage, can't buy you true friendship. Like some people roll with you if you got money, but they're not necessarily true friends. Here's another one. We saw this, like one of the wealthiest men who ever lived died of cancer, and he threw every dollar that he could at it. At the end of the day, money always can't save your physical health. Like it can help maybe, but it's at the end of the day, my life, my time, my overall health, that's in God's hands, and money can't buy that. Money can buy you sex, it cannot buy you intimacy, right? Intimacy is being able to connect with another person at a deep level inside of a committed marriage relationship. I mean, you just can't buy that. Money can't buy you love. Again, it can get you some followers. I mean, you can get some attention, love, happiness. I don't know that you can buy happiness. I'm not sure that you can, because again, I think the people that win lotteries came into all kinds of money, and if you look, most of their lives ended in disaster, either depression, suicide, broken relationships, you name it. It's really, really bad if you go look at that. So what does that tell you? Is that money is not the answer to everything. It's just not. There's way more to life, and us cultivating a real heart of contentment. God, if it's you and me and just a few herbs, I'll be at peace. That's enough. I don't have to have all that stuff to be super happy or super satisfied or super content or to feel loved or to feel satisfied. I don't live that way. And what that does is contentment allows you to be present. It allows you to like really engage in your relationships, to love people. Why? Because you're not worried and stressed out about all that other stuff because you've been told all that other stuff will make you happy. No, you discovered, no, joy goes deeper. True friendships, that goes deeper. Having a home, having intimacy, that's so much deeper. That's so much better. So let me read it for you one more time. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is, right? I know a guy right now, got tons of money, got broken relationships all around him, and he's not happy because money can't buy that. And so that's where you want to say, God, I want to be content with you, but then I want to engage in incredible, loving relationships with people around me. That would be way more valuable and way more important. Church, I love you so much. God bless you guys. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Sunday morning. God bless you.